need to find your people, but you can't find your people until you know who you are, until you find yourself. Take a look in the mirror and ask yourself, what was I made to do? It's gonna hurt, it's gonna sting, it's gonna feel really uncomfortable. It's even more powerful if you do it when you're naked, because then you see every part of yourself and that's still awkward. But I dare you to do it. You're listening to the Unapologetically Unstoppable podcast. It's about going deep into who you were made to be and following that, no matter what. Where your calling is in the front seat and fear, well, it's trying to stop you, but fuck that guy. And getting the tools and tips to become unstoppable. I'm your host, Jeanette Peterson, where not too long ago, I had to find my calling. Here, you'll hear from me and other online experts on how to discover your calling, the steps to make it happen, and how to monetize it. I believe when we're unapologetic about our calling, we become an unstoppable, expansive force. So let's get started. Hey girl, hey. You know, there's something about being around other people that just bring me joy. Like, our group coaching program is like on fire right now because I just love how we are not like in a void. We are all like business owners. We're all going through this together, and it feels really, really good to have even just weekly accountability. To have somebody that understands what you're going through and can cheer you on. I mean, I 1000% believe in the proximity principle. You will hear me say that a million times. But I believe you actually are some of your peers. Like, at first I didn't believe it. I was like, whatever, I can still be better even if I'm hanging out with all these people that are doing not so great. That's not true. That is not. You might be doing a little bit better, but once you get in the room, once you get around people who are doing the same things that you are doing, and even though it feels hard and it feels tough, knowing that they're also going through the same things and you're not off track, you're actually not off track. That's what feels good. That's what makes me feel like, oh yeah, I am doing this. I can do this. So let me just tell you real quick what our accountability is like. So in the mornings, every day, or sometimes afternoon, right before bed, it depends on what the day is like, we do gratitudes on Marco Polo. So I get to see everybody's face. Like, some people use Voxer to communicate. I don't like Voxer. It feels very distant still. I like seeing people's faces. I like seeing their smiles and seeing what's around them. And it's so fun to just show people what's going on in your life. I feel like I know these people so well, and I've never met them in real life. But they get me. Right now, because of the military, I'm living in a small town in the middle of Missouri. But that doesn't matter. My calling is bigger than this small town. My calling is bigger than the city of Las Vegas, where we just left. My calling is bigger than Elon Musk. Can we just have 5 seconds on Elon Musk? How can somebody like Elon Musk believe that he can go to the moon when I know I have resurrection power flowing through my... resurrection power. Resurrection power flowing through my veins, and I don't think that my calling is bigger than his? No, stop. Can't believe that. Cannot believe that for a second. So, I love the internet. I was made for this age. I was made to be born now. I was made to do exactly what I'm doing, touching people's lives through the internet from my basement in Podunk, Missouri. I call this a blink town. You're driving down the highway, blink, might miss it. You might miss it. But that's why I love connecting with people over the internet and online and in our group. Because in our group, we get to pour into people and they get to pour into us, and then we get to have these deep conversations and make real friendships. Where I couldn't do that with the girls next door. The lady next door has older kids and we're not doing the same things, and she just wouldn't understand my lifestyle. It's not like it's weird or anything, but they don't understand making money online, and that's okay. I do. I understand that. So that's why I need people like you in our group. Traditional lifestyle is not for everybody. It's not for me. I don't want that. It sounds cool, but I mean, I'm more unique than that. No offense to anybody. No. Not sorry. How about that? Offense, whatever. I don't care. Like, I don't want that lifestyle. That's just not for me. So if that's for you, this podcast isn't for you either. So go ahead and turn that off. I guess all to say, you need to find your people, but you can't find your people until you know who you are, until you find yourself. Take a look in the mirror and ask yourself, what was I made to do? It's going to hurt. It's going to sting. It's going to feel really uncomfortable. It's even more powerful if you do it when you're naked, because then you see every part of yourself, and that's still awkward. But I dare you to do it. Not right now. Actually, yeah, right now. I don't care where you are. Go to the bathroom. Get naked. Take a look at yourself and ask yourself, what did God make these hands and this body to do for his glory? Is it wreck face? Because that's what mine is. Wreck face on the internet. So if you want to know more about our group coaching program, send me a DM. Because I would love to have somebody like you in this group. I only want unapologetically unstoppable entrepreneurs surrounding us. Oh my goodness. Now, I know you're ready to take this to the next level. So what you need to do is go to Facebook, join a community of badass, unapologetically unstoppable women at the Unapologetically Unstoppable Community. And you can find me on the grams at Jeanette.Peterson or at Peterson and Bell. This podcast was created by me, Jeanette Peterson, and Allison Hartman. Our producer is the Amy Williams. Talk soon.